folks, out again and out for a walk up the Brandy Pad from Bloody Bridge, and the intention is to go to Hare's Gap for a camp, and I'm not on my own. I'm out with a fellow YouTuber, Alyn from Walkwatchers.
Woo!
Hello Alyn. Where are you? There you are there. So yeah, Alyn invited me to fancy going out for a camp sometime, so absolutely, any excuse.
Absolutely.
Now our intention was to go a slightly different.
Yeah, the plan is to get to Mourne Lodge.
Yeah.
And the plan is to camp at Hare's Gap not halfway, but
Yeah.
kind of over there.
Yeah.
But it's very cold.
Very cold, foggy and moist.
Yeah, moist.
Yeah, so bit of a change of plan. Instead of walking from Melmore to Chimney Rock was our first sort of idea of camping on it, but it's too exposed up there. So I thought we'd go from Bloody Bridge, camp at Hare's Gap, and use the wall then as shelter.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because you can feel that wind already.
Yeah, and the temperature's dropping. The change in direction of the wind, getting the northerly, northwesterly wind. So yeah, it's temperature's dropping a bit. But apparently it's meant to feel like -7 this evening.
I don't want to know.
I'm prepared for that.
Oh yes,
I
so
hope
am I.
you are.
Oh yes, I am too. Yes, that's right.
So yeah, we're up to the wall here, just below Sleeve Donard, the bog of Donard here, and then so most of the elevation is done, and now it's just walk along the rest of the Brandy Pad to Hare's Gap, and hopefully we'll get there before we'll lose light.
Oh yes, I'm confident.
I've got about 25 kilograms on my back, so I'm struggling a wee bit coming up the hill there, but it's relatively easy going from now on. So
The worst
yeah,
is over.
about an hour or so maybe get us there, and we should get there before it gets too dark, and just get set up then. But yeah, hit the trail.
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, weather took a turn for the worse, so we just got the head down and got along the Brandy Pad as fast as we could, although my legs were cramping up something shocking. We pretty much got here and got the tents up and got all set up and stuff in the tent here. So the rain came on pretty much as soon as we got here, so all set up. Want to get the tarp up now. There's wee bench, like scaffolding planks up at the wall here, so we're going to use them to sit on, and I'll get a tarp over that for a bit of shelter, and then think about getting dinner on then. I've got a couple of fire logs too, to maybe light them. I've got a baking tray to put them on, so I'm not going to damage the ground, although the ground's soaking anyway, you know, but it'll keep it nice and tidy. Don't want to be leaving any marks around on the grass. So yeah, all wrapped up. I've got my extra layers on. It got very cold as well. The wind had been coming from, I think it was a southerly direction, and then around about 3-4 o'clock it changed to the northwesterly, and you could feel the temperature drop then. We were getting higher up into the hills then, into the mountains, and with the change in the wind direction, you could definitely feel the temperature dropping, and it's just getting colder and colder. So yeah, feeling it in the fingers. So got into the tent there and got the extra layers on and all wrapped up. So yeah, get this tarp up and then get some grub on as well then.
Yeah, 22.4 miles an hour.
I think it's more than that.
I just feel it in my water that it's more than that.
Definitely more than that. 80 miles an hour, folks. 80 miles an hour. Yeah. As well, we've got this tarp up. We'll be blown away. Yeah, so after all the fun and games of putting the tarp up, but it's not raining.
You know. But actually, I think it's helping with the wind. I think it's cutting down the wind.
The wind's
It's
very
coming at us.
swirly, so it is, yeah. It was such a task trying to get that up though. So yeah, just get the steaks on. A couple of big thick sirloins and a bit of oil in the pan. And I pre-oiled the steaks as well in the bag and salt and pepper in them as well. Never frying them in. I've got some pre-cut salad. And I've got some of my friend Dan's secret sauce, which is fantastic, and some baby potatoes then as well with some garlic and salt and pepper and parsley on them. So yeah, I'll heat them up in the pan then whenever the steaks are done. A bit more oil maybe just to try and obviously warm them through, but maybe cook them up a bit as well. And I've got a beer on the go, and I've got some red wine for the steak. Bit of red wine, bit of Malbec. Look at this. So yeah, it's not dinner as such because time sort of got away with us. Setting up the tarp and everything like that took a bit of time. So
It took us a wee bit longer to come round tonight in the dark
well,
too.
my legs were in bits as well with cramps, so that didn't help matters. But yeah, it's supper instead of dinner.
Yes, it is.
But
little
it's going well.
It looks amazing, Andy. That is a steak and a half.
Around a bit. Yeah, I'll let them rest a bit in my wee plate. You got a bigger plate?
Yeah, it's in the tent.
Take a plate. Take a plate when they get their next before.
I'm back in a minute.
Smells delightful. And yeah, Alyn's got his Cadbury's caramel as well, and I brought a couple of Cadbury's caramel eggs because I know how much he likes his Cadbury's caramel. So for dessert we'll have the eggs to finish off. Yeah, well needed this feed now. Hungry, and it was what 5 miles walk in, so fair enough distance. And yeah, the eggs were in bits. Thankfully, Alyn, I had some electrolytes in my juice bottle, but Alyn had some more and some water to hand. I've got some electrolytes in my bag here, my food bag, but this was way down the bottom of the rucksack. Literally as soon as I drank half the bottle of that, my legs were starting to feel a lot better. And that sustained me coming back to the wall here, probably another mile probably. Yeah, so a lot better now, and I'll probably take some more electrolytes before bed maybe. Yeah, because I thought I was going to cramp up whenever I was getting changed into my layers.
Yeah.
But thankfully it didn't. But yeah, I can see it happening at some stage. Like.
How do you have those marinated?
Oh, a bit of oil on them, salt and pepper, just in the bag.
A whole dose of protein right there after a big walk.
Yeah. You hungry, aye?
Starving. Starving. Brandy, I feel really spoiled, man. This is amazing. Oh dear. Have you seen my videos? Normally I'm having a pot noodle.
Your guilty pleasure, right?
Well, I do my own sweet and sour and, you know, orange chicken and stuff.
No, I like, you know, whenever I camp, I like to get a good food.
Yeah.
And if I'm out in the camp, well, usually if I was on a camp like this where I'm doing a big walk,
Yeah.
I would take a dehydrated meal or something, you know,
Yeah.
but because I'm out with yourself, I wanted to push the boat out a wee bit, you know. So you can't go wrong with it.
Definitely not, no. To be honest, it's the one thing that can either make or break a camp. When you've done all that hard work and you get into the tent,
Yeah,
you need some food to
Aye,
food. And you need it to be hot.
good bit of
You need
food.
it- Yeah, absolutely. This is great. Look at us. You think we've done this before or something?
But yeah, I'm so glad that I pre-cut that salad because I was going to take it home and cut it up here. I'm so glad I made that decision.
You know, your bag will be so much lighter when you're going home tomorrow.
Yeah. And there's fire logs as well, like, you know, I can I say the bacon tray,
Yes.
so I can put the bacon tray and just put the 2 fire logs in there.
Lovely.
So it'll be super.
Oh, we should do.
Although we'll probably not get much heat off it because the wind's just going to come through the wall. It's just going to
away.
blow it away. But
A friend of mine used to say it's heartsome.
it's nature's TV, like.
So it is.
Nature's TV.
You see that box of potatoes there? Have you those pre-cooked?
Yeah.
I would eat that just like that.
Yeah.
I would eat that whole box.
I just want to warm them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? If you think that I'm doing this in the next video, think again. It's back to dehydrated meat. It's back to pot noodles next time.
The chicken and mushroom.
Yeah,
Is
chicken
your-
and mushroom. Chicken and- They're so bad, but they're so good. They taste great. The brandy pan. What would you say? What would your analysis be, sir?
What of conditions or?
Conditions, effort that it took.
Yeah, well, if you were just on a day, sort of day pack or whatever like that, you know, it's a nice walk and not too bad, you know.
Yeah.
The elevation's gradual a lot of the time. The brandy pad is fantastic, you know, whenever you're just on a day hike with a light pack. Whenever you've got the big bag on, like it's a different kind of effect.
I think that's what killed us. It was carrying all our gear.
Yeah.
To get to here, it took a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Particularly coming up from Bloody Bridge. That was the toughest bit, I think.
Yeah.
By that stage, your legs were kind of cramping.
Whenever we got up to the quarry, that's whenever this sort of started feeling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what weight that bag is, but it's at least 25 kilograms.
I think it's huge kilograms.
Yeah. But good cardio, as you said in your last video. Like.
You're right. Good muscles, good cardio. It's a lovely salad. And no lettuce.
Another medicine bottles.
Yeah.
Great
Great
stuff.
thing.
It's obviously liquid. Usually you try a wee
Yeah,
bit of that.
I do.
So.
Now, is it hot?
No.
I love Indian food. Love Indian food.
Try a bit of that and see.
Wow. Well, you're a very good health, sir. Thank you for this. Oh my word.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice and hot.
Ooh, perfect. Those potatoes are gorgeous. You know what? The steak is perfectly cooked.
So that's me all topped up in the tent, and yeah, it's late now. It's like near 3 o'clock in the morning, I think now. So yeah, great chats, conversation with Alyn under the tarp. Great food as well, if I say so myself, and a few beers and a wee bit of wine. Ended up I've carried up a couple of fire logs. This is the second time I've taken them out in the camp. I never used them, so yeah, it didn't bother lighting them tonight, so I'll have to carry them out again in the morning. So yeah, great night's crack. Didn't film a lot. Didn't film a lot in the walk in the way in, because the weather conditions were terrible, and not a lot of views or anything like that. Very foggy and wet, and so and the legs cramping up as well. I wasn't really feeling doing any filming. I just wanted to push on. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, Alyn's making breakfast in the morning, which is fantastic. So I've all my cook set all packed away, and everything all on my litter all read up and packed away as well. So yeah, great to have breakfast sort of handed to me in the morning. I've kept the tarp that it was set up in place. It'll probably get blown about a bit, like, but we'll fix it up in the morning. It's to be rain again tomorrow morning, I think. So yeah, it'll be handy to have that left up. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Morning, folks. That's us up. 9 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, fog has cleared a little bit. Can get a little bit of view now, but yeah, it's still blowing a hoolie. Left the tarp up last night, and it done well. It survived the night anyway, so we'll use that this morning. Alyn's making breakfast this morning, so we'll use that and sit on the bench underneath it again. So yeah, good night. So I went to bed about 3, shortly after 3, and got a decent enough sleep. Happy enough with that. But yeah, get brekkie on the go, and then just obviously get broke down and out of here. Alyn has prepared a lovely bap. 3 sauces, bit of bacon, onion relish on one side, and like tomato-y kind of relish on the other side. Very nice. So let's get stuck into that. Very sweet with the relish. Lovely. Thank you, Alyn. Huh?
The tent smells just like frying.
Alyn, this is lovely. Nice
alright.
sweetness of the relishes, like.
Yeah. Shout probably move for you. Lovely. There's the caramelised onion too. The caramelised onion is just beautiful.
Yeah. Good packing.
That's a great phrase. I haven't heard that for ages. There's something about hiking top of a mountain simply eating dehydrated beans.
Yeah.
Makes you feel rugged.
Yeah. I am man. I can do this. Yeah, so it's been really nice. Spend a bit of time chatting with Alyn, and great camp as per normal. Even though the conditions were pretty bad and cold, and we got here whenever it was dark. So it's like chatting under the tarp here to 3 this morning, and great to get to know Alyn and his experiences camping and doing YouTube and videoing and stuff like that, and yeah, really enjoyable. And the breakfast bap that he made there, fantastic, bacon and sausage bap, and a lovely coffee. I'm just going to have another coffee. The stove, the gas or whatever in the stove with the wind and everything, it's not doing that well. So he had to cook the breakfast bap in his tent, and he's boiling the water in the tent now as well for another coffee. So yeah, we'll get that in this, and then start making tracks. I've already started making start to packing up my bits and pieces, so that the sleeping bag and the roll mats already packed up. So whenever that's done, you're sort of, the back of it's broken, it's only other wee bits and pieces, and then just drop in the tent. The tarp will leave to the last. Everything, the tarp, the trekking poles and whatnot, are all on the outside of the rucksack anyway. So we'll leave that to last, just in case the rain comes on again.
So this is red wine infused, sugar induced.
Yeah, there's
French
sugar in
press.
that. That's just the notes from the coffee.
Thank you, sir. Yet again. Cheers. You're good. And this has been brilliant.
Decent coffee, isn't it?
No, I mean the camp and going out with you. It's been great. Yeah, the coffee's good too.
That's us all packed up and ready to hit the trail again, and as normal, no trace left. All the rocks that we used for on top of the tarp to weigh it down on the wall, all back onto the cairn again. And any bits of litter and stuff that was here from other people, lifted them wee bits and pieces as well, cigarette butts and things. So back down again with the wind in our face, and again, as you can see, still very foggy, and it's blowing a hoolie still. So we'll make our way back down, get the bags on. The bag is a wee bit lighter, a few kilogram lighter. And see you along the track somewhere. So that's us nearly at Mailmore Lodge, back to my car, and then we'll drive back to Bloody Bridge, back to Alyn's vehicle. So thanks very much, Alyn, for inviting me out in this. It's been a great night, great camp. Challenging at times, weather conditions weren't fantastic.
No.
It got very cold last night, and but we sitting up to 3 o'clock, chatting away.
I'm too old for that.
Time flew. Don't forget to subscribe to Alyn's channel, Walkwatchers. I'll put the link in the description of this video, and remember to subscribe, comment and like his videos as well. Great videos, very educational sort of videos, and routes through the mountains and stuff that Alyn puts on. Very good stuff. So I'll see you in the next one.